Yo guys, welcome back to another video wherever you are. Special greetings to you, and don't forget, if today is your first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit on the notification bell whenever we drop video. You can also get it and watch. And thank you very much guys for the 8,000 subscribers, which is 8K. I really appreciate the great job you guys are doing, each and every one. Whether you subscribe to the channel, you watch the video, you share my video, I really appreciate. In today's video, we are going to be talking about one first black woman, Nigerian, who has been the leader of the WTO, that is the World Trade Organization, and also Germany has closed their borders, and we are going to see how these things are playing. So guys, without wasting my time, let's do this thing together. Yeah guys, as I said before, one woman by name Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, who is from Nigeria, has been set to be the leader of the World Trade Organization. And this woman was supposed to be the leader during the Trump era. That was the time Trump was a president, but Trump denied this woman just because she was black. Guys, it's not easy at all. Sometimes I don't know what these white people are thinking about blacks, but blacks, we get the mentality, we get the knowledge, we get, I don't know how to explain it, but the way they see us is not the way we are, because we have the knowledge to do whatever we want to do, but because they see that our color is black, they decide not to give certain positions to us. Since Joe Biden came in, so Joe Biden decided to appoint this woman as the World Trade Organization leader, that is the WTO. Guys, it's not easy to be the World Trade Organization leader. It's not just Nigerian Trade Organization or Ghana Trade Organization or African Trade Organization, but it's World Trade Organization. Congratulations to you, Mama. We really appreciate what you have done, and we are proud of you. We are proud of you to be seeing a black woman as well, Nigerian as well, being the leader of the WTO. And this woman has also served as the finance minister of Nigeria before, and they said she tried and fought a lot for the economy of Nigeria when this woman was the finance minister by then. You know, as someone who is a leader of World Trade Organization, if you are not able to manage your economy, what do you want to tell me? So this woman, I think she's doing an amazing job, and she's also trying, I mean, the global economic crisis, she is trying, I mean, to do everything so that this World Trade Organization, everything can go well. So she is trying her possible best to, I mean, do the great job that they have put in her to do. So as I said before, we are proud of you, and we are also happy to see black woman as the leader of the World Trade Organization. And also, you know, this year is just a history, as Kamala Harris is also the vice president, the first black woman to be the vice president of United States of America. And guys, let's go and watch the video of this, our mother, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So stay tuned.
Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is not a woman to rest on her laurels. At age 66, she's embarking on a new challenge, reforming the World Trade Organization.
I will say that it's both exciting and daunting at the same time to be here, because I take the reins of the WTO at a time of great uncertainty and challenge.
Okonjo-Iweala was appointed the group's new director general Monday after championing her belief in trade's ability to lift people out of poverty.
So the WTO is, at this point in time, is also facing so many challenges. And it's clear to me that deep and wide-ranging reforms are needed. And as I said before, it cannot be business as usual at the WTO.
In her new role, Okonjo-Iweala can mine her impressive experience. Born in Nigeria, her teenage years were marked by civil war. At age 19, she left for the United States, studying development economics first at Harvard, then MIT. She joined the World Bank in 1982, rising to vice president before being called to serve her country. As Nigeria's finance minister, Okonjo-Iweala fought corruption and secured the cancellation of $18 billion worth of foreign debt. She later returned to the World Bank and became chairperson of Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance's board. Her candidacy to lead the WTO had been blocked by former U.S. President Donald Trump, but new President Joe Biden endorsed her, facilitating her appointment. Okonjo-Iweala becomes the first woman and African to lead the trade body. She says her first priority is to get the global economy going again in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah, guys, I hope you have seen the video. So that is the first Black African woman to be the leader of the World Trade Organization, WTO. And then if you see the way this woman is trending on the social and the media, it's not easy. A lot of news, a lot of TV stations are reporting this woman as she became the first leader, or the first Black African woman to be the leader of the WTO, that is the World Trade Organization. And now let's move on to the next story. Germany has closed or has tightened their borders seriously. If you are entering to Germany on their border, every car needs to be controlled. They need to see whether you have your COVID-19 test and it is negative, or if you don't have, they need to also do you the test, because every car that reaches on the border of Germany, they will test you to know whether you have this COVID-19 or not. They are just doing this thing because of this COVID-19 to make sure that the contagious will not continue, the infection or people who are affected with it will not enter to the country and give it to another people. So that is what is going on in Germany on their border. If you reach now with your car, I say every car, like trucks, small car, whether if you just enter and you have car, they will have to check you and see whether you have your COVID-19 test. And then they are recommending, or they are telling the drivers who are passing through the border that they should make sure that they have their certificate ready with the COVID-19. So if you just enter on the border, they can just leave you to go. But if you are not having the certificate with you, they need to collect your ID card, and before giving you the ID card, you need to accept that you will do the COVID-19 test before they will allow you, or before they will even do you the COVID-19 test to see your situation before they will even allow you to continue your journey. I think before it was on flight that you need to do this test before you go, and I think before it was in the flight that you need to do this test. But now even on their borders, people who are driving these long trailers also need to also have this test. If you reach there and you don't have the test, they will do you, and then you know it is waste of time. They are just doing this because of this COVID-19. So guys, let's go and watch that video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So
the transit of goods is partially blocked on one of Europe's major truck routes. On Sunday, Germany shut down its border to the Austrian province of Tyrol, with a few exceptions for truck drivers as well as essential workers. So far, roughly every second person was denied entrance to Germany. At the Tyrolean border crossing of Kufstein, German police check every single car.
We want to prevent this corona mutation from spilling over into Germany.
Truck drivers are allowed to cross the border, but only with a corona test that's less than 48 hours old. Those who do not have it can get tested directly at the border crossing.
I was stopped at the border station and I handed in my ID card. The police said I had to get tested here, and then I can get my ID card back if the test is negative.
On this much frequented Tyrolean transit route, truck drivers now have to show a negative COVID test twice, at the Brennerpass on the Italian border and in Kufstein. Meanwhile, disillusionment reigns in Tyrol. Border controls are becoming stricter and stricter on all sides, and some ski resorts are closing again. Yet the regional government says the situation is not that critical.
The suspected cases of the South African variant are decreasing. Unfortunately, there are still one or two, but they are decreasing. Also, because more areas with the virus variant are emerging from the direction of France, I would recommend every lorry driver to always carry an up-to-date COVID test with them, a negative one, which in some cases can now already be taken at motorway service stations or similar.
With the help of mobile motorway testing stations, the authorities in Italy and Austria have for now succeeded in preventing a mega traffic jam on Europe's important north-south link. Meanwhile, the Tyroleans hope that the borders to their province will soon open again. Johannes Blechberger, Euronews, Innsbruck.
Yeah guys, I hope you have seen the video. So that is Germany for you, the way they are tightening the border because of this COVID-19. Guys, it's not easy at all. And then this is the update I have for you today. The name still remains Official Cracker on YouTube, Official Cracker on Facebook, Official_Cracker1 on Instagram. Till we meet again in the next video, stay safe and stay blessed.